You guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This time we're going to be doing the second type of video with the Galaxy S10 and top new features and sick features that you probably didn't even know about. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and of course definitely subscribe to us on YouTube so you know when we're making the next video and so we can listen to you guys so we know what type of videos you want to see next. Alright, now let's get into it. So the first one we're going to talk about is Instagram and taking photos directly from the camera stock app. So when you guys do that, you guys will get like totally bomb photos that you can post onto your story or onto your feed directly from the camera app. So to do that, you're going to swipe all the way to Instagram, and this time you'll have an option to use ultra wide or the telephoto lens. So you can actually use this within the camera app and then easily choose what you want. So here, take a quick photo or something. All right, now it automatically goes to Instagram. Go through whatever filters you want and then add any text as you guys normally do and then just post it. Like, it's super simple, and it's like it takes the most bomb photos. Like, check this out, like, it's so cool. Alright, so the next one is in the same category on your notifications. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to sound, and this time you can choose what profile you want, and then you can actually have it at temporary. So after, like, say an hour of your class is done, you can automatically set it to enable and go back to sound, or like 1 hour after like your meeting or something's done. It's really handy. You can easily do that. So the next one is actually kind of different this year. So what you got to do is when you go to auto rotate, right, you can actually choose if you want to auto rotate on the lock screen. So this is like totally new. Like, check this out. You can actually have it in landscape mode. Like, this is something I've never really used before. I'm pretty sure you guys haven't used either, unless like you're coming from an iPad or an iPhone Max or like a Pro version, Plus version. But yeah, this is a really cool technique. So the next thing is you go into PowerShare from notifications, and basically what this allows you to do is if you have a wireless device, like for example I have the Galaxy Watch active, all you do is place it on the back of your phone and it'll charge the watch. It's kind of hard for me to show, but let's look at this through this angle. Like, you can see that little charging icon happening on the watch, right? So you can know it's actually charging. Now this next feature I've been using since like the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge when it came out, and this is through Edge panel. So you can have these contacts set up as quick ways to do it. This you can also have like these snippets, so you can quickly take a custom screenshot in any shape or form you want, which I find pretty handy. And you can actually use this on Snapchat and people won't know you took a notification, so it's pretty handy, you know. And then you can also have like a pin on top, so like you basically pin a certain section of your screen on top and just do whatever you're trying to do. Then there's weather as well, there's a compass, and you have all these like other little quick tools on the left side you guys can check out. Again, you have the flashlight and the toggles, how sharp you want to do the flashlight. You also have an inch ruler or something, like if you're really trying to measure something. I don't know what you want to measure with your phone, but it's there, you know, just in case like you gotta like measure something real quick. The other thing is if you go into settings and then edge screen notifications, you can actually even add more by checking off which ones you want and checking away which ones you don't want, right? And you can just quickly add them, and I think there's a limit of like 9 or 10 or something like that, and that's pretty cool. You also have the like what's it called, for action shortcuts, right? Take a screenshot or like make new contacts, so something really quick that you can easily get used to. And I feel like if you really can like get used to it, it's gonna like save you so much time. I've been using this since the S6 came out. And then you also have these glow options that whenever you get a notification, you can really customize how you get it, because like you see how the screen is curved, right? Like, you can get, if your phone is like placed down, you can get notifications for what app you want, putting a specific color, specific glow, specific like I don't know, like the width or the opacity of how you want your notifications. Now this is a really subtle one, but you know how you have always on display, right? You can actually double tap it and then be able to access quick settings, like for example your music, your calendar, the weather, and any other notifications. So this is just like a quick thing for you to be able to do just like directly from your always on display. So yeah, I find it's like really neat and really handy to be able to do. Now this other one is motions and gestures. If you go into that, you can actually swipe to make a call or send a message. So for example, if I go to my contacts, you can easily swipe left or right to make a call, or you swipe right to make a message, or the other way around, or something like that. But you guys get the idea, right? And this is super handy. Like, you're just in your contacts and you can just quickly make a message, you know, super fast, super simple. Now the next one is if you go into settings and then you actually go into advanced, and then you actually check the Bixby button, you can make it do whatever you want to do. For example, open an app. So if you don't use Bixby a lot, which probably you don't do, right, you can make it open a specific app, or run a specific command. So in this case, like, I'll just make it open Google, so which is kind of ironic because like they're like direct opposites, right? So you can do that, and if you hold it, then you'll actually get Bixby, like how I just did. The other really mini feature is if you hold on a specific app, you might get options to do specific app actions. So like making a new tab, making a new incognito tab, or for example, in Snapchat, there's not really much in Snapchat, or let's check Instagram, not really much in Instagram. See here, for example, clock. You got some options over there. Alright, so this one is super sick. So you got to go to the App Store and download this app. Don't worry, like, it's totally safe, and I'm not like sponsored by this app either, right? I just find it really cool. I want to share with you guys. So basically, it's a wallpaper app for the Galaxy S10 specifically. You see how like any wallpaper you choose, it has a specific, like, it plays around with the camera punch. So like you got basketball, you got like this Kung Fu Panda type of thing. Like it's so unique, and like I think it's a really nice way to utilize that black camera setup. So here you can see like I got Spider-Man. In this photo I actually have the iPhone XR. The iPhone XR's actual camera lens. This one I got the what's his name again? I forgot. I got the BMW here, Beamer. And then I moved back to Spider-Man. So the next thing is multitasking. You guys can probably know this on any Android. Just go into multitasking, touch the icon, and then just select multitasking. So you can actually just select, for example, a paragraph from Chrome, drag it down to messages, and then boom, right there. I find this like super handy. Like you can do this so quickly, and like it saves a lot of time, really, to be honest. This other one is a pretty small one, but I think this is a very totally depends on your preference. If you go into display, and then you scroll down to navigation bar, you can actually select if you want the buttons, the traditional Android buttons, or if you want to do like gestures, which like admittedly gestures aren't as good as like the iPhone one, but I think they're gonna get better with the One UI 2.0. But yeah, definitely try this out and see which one works for you guys. Alright, so that's the end of it. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. If you guys already knew these tricks, or if there are other ones I missed, let me know down in the comments, and feel free to share them with everybody. And don't forget to click that subscription icon and the bell icon so you guys know every time T.Tech makes a new video, and be sure to follow us on Instagram. We got bear videos coming up in the pipeline, so be sure to tell your friends about it and to know what type of videos or phones you want to see next. The Galaxy S20 is coming out soon, so that'll probably be next, maybe. Alright, so until then, see you guys later.